Yeah, it makes you really think of how old we are because we were around then. And those were the last years of Mario's career. He retired in 1994. So for him to get that last win in 93 was cool because he had been winless, I believe, up until that point, 93. I think his last win might have been 88. So for him it was a while as well. So it obviously was great for him to cap off his career with a win.
When you hear the name Andretti,
Yeah. Yeah, well, he was really lucky to be born with that name because, I mean, a race car driver's name, like Mario Andretti, is just a great name. It's like Jackie X was born with a name for racing, and so was Mario born, with that name. And it's such an easy name to say, so he's not only famous for what he's accomplished, but his name certainly helped.
you're one guy that never forgets where you come from. I watch you with the fans. Mario is another one. It seems like this guy just makes you smile.
Well, even now, he's driving the two-seater for Honda, for the fastest seat in sports, and he leads the field in, I think, about 10 races. He'll be doing that this year. And he's as enthusiastic as ever to drive that car, and he really likes to share that experience with the fans. And he just never gave up on racing. Even after he retired, he just enjoys every minute of it.
Are there any times that you can remember that were just different about having Mario around?
Well, back then when I started racing IndyCars, Mario, in my mind, was like he was a legend. He'd won everything he'd raced. I followed him when I was younger in Formula One, so now I'm racing against him, and that was a bit intimidating. And then you get more experience, and you're actually racing wheel to wheel quite a bit with him. And I just always remember and never forget that Mario was one of the hardest guys to pass. You never got anything presented by him. He never just gave it to you. I mean, you really had to earn it, and that was always a lot of fun.
Does he have any quirks that you know of? Everybody has their little quirks and little things they do.
No, I don't know about his quirks. I think he has tremendous pride. So if you say to Mario, "Hey man, you took me out," you got to see the video, and he never admits right away. He's got to make sure that he's got all his, ducks in a row to say, like, yeah, maybe you're right. I don't think he would ever say maybe you're right or you're right, but so I would classify him as one of the old school, stubborn old men, never give an inch, fight you tooth and nail. And when you know that going in, you're going to have not an easy time to race with him. But that's what's so cool about him. You just knew that. And so what you did the other way around, you tried to do that to him as much as possible as well, because, you're not just going to lay down. But yeah, he was a great guy, always.